Hey everybody, and welcome to this video. This is my Valentine's Day drugstore look tutorial. All of the products that I used were, like I say, drugstore products and super affordable. I love every single product that I mentioned, and I also only used drugstore and cheaper makeup brushes as well. So if you like this look and you want to see how I came up with it, then just keep watching. Okay, so to start off with the eyes, we're going to prime them. And I'm using this Revlon Photoready Eye Primer plus Brightener. And I really like this stuff. It really does brighten up the eyes. It moisturizes the eyes. And I also use it underneath for the dark circles. And I am using the color 003. It's a really light color. And I like to click it out and then put it on my hand and then apply it with my finger. And it really just helps even out the skin tone on the eyelid, so it gives you a pretty good base to work with. And can you see how it just brightened up the eye just like that? One little thing. Alright, so next I'm going to take some tape, because I'm going to do a little bit of a wing, and I'm going to apply it to the corner of my eye and almost to the end of my eyebrow, but not all the way up. Same for this one, you just want to kind of make sure they're even. And the palette I'm going to start with is the Maybelline, the Nudes palette. I'll show you the pretty colors. Okay, and I'm going to take this little buffing brush here. I got this out of an Ipsy bag, and this brand is Elizabeth Mott. It's the all over shadow brush, but I'm going to use it as a buffing brush because it's really, really plush. And I'm going to start with this shade here. It's almost like a banana shade, but a little bit more brown in it. And just go right in the crease, and this is just going to act as our transition shade. It's really, really light though. So I'm actually going to move on to this shade here. It's a very, very light brown shade, just to add a little bit more depth to the crease. I feel like I'm getting a facelift with this tape on my eyes. Okay. And the lovely color that I picked up, and I found it at Ulta, and I just really wanted to make this the main focus of the look, is this NYX Loose Powder eyeshadow, and this is in the color Penny Pearl. It is so gorgeous. And I'm just taking this e.l.f. brush here, the shadow brush. I'm going to take the eyeshadow and just pour a little bit on the back of my hand. You can see that. And I went ahead and wet this brush, by the way, because it is the loose shadow. You do want to make sure you wet it so it'll stick. And obviously that's why you put primer on as well, but wetting it just really helps it to adhere to the lid. And I'm going to take it a little past the halfway point on the lid. Just kind of make sure you keep the line clean at the top. And do the other eye. This is a very beautiful, almost like a burnt rosy color. It's not really the color of a penny. It's not too coppery, but it does have a little bit of a copper tint to it. Okay. I just love this shade. It's my favorite shade. I definitely want to pick up some more of these loose eyeshadows from NYX, and they're only $2, I think, so they're super affordable. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're going to go back in with our Maybelline palette, and I'm going to start with this Chestnut brown shade right here, and take another e.l.f. brush. This is a crease brush, and I'm going to apply this in the corner of my eye, right up to the tape, and up along the lower part of the brow bone. Yeah. And I'm going to sweep it into almost to the inner corner, but not quite. And I like to take my little buffing brush and just really buff that, blend it in, build it up a little bit. And now I'm going to take the eyeshadow brush one more time. This one here. And I'm going to go in with this gold shade right there. And I'm just going to apply it right here in between the Penny Pearl and that chestnut brown, just to add a little bit of a pop to it and kind of make the transition from the Penny Pearl color into the brown a little more seamless and just really pretty. Really like the way the gold and the Penny Pearl go together, and you can even kind of drag it on top just to make it a little more shimmery. And then I'm going to take my crease brush again and go in with this black shade and just really take just the edge of it. I'm not going to put it all over the brush, just the edge, and then go into the crease with the black. Just to really define the crease, define the eye, and make it pop, make the eye look bigger, more open. And that is pretty much it for the shadows. Next I'm going to go in, I'm going to take that buffing brush again. I wiped off the eyeshadow from the previous eyeshadows we used, and I'm going to go in with this color here. It's like a pearl color, it's next to the black. I'm going to use this as the highlight underneath the brow bone. And if you don't want to add a shimmery highlight, you can take that banana almost color that we started off with right there and use it underneath the brow bone. It works as a really pretty, just natural highlighter. I love doing that for everyday looks. It's really, really pretty. And this palette is very nice. The colors are very pigmented. For $10, it's an amazing palette. You can do everyday looks with it. You can do smoky eyes with it. The black, I'm really impressed with the black shade in it. I love it. It's really pretty for a beautiful smoky eye. Alright, and we're done with that palette for now. Next I'm going to go in with my eyeliner. And this is the Infallible liquid eyeliner from L'Oreal. And I do like this. It's very nice. It has just the tip to it. And this is another good thing to have the tape here. If you haven't mastered the wing or you just want to make it a little bit easier on yourself, leave the tape and kind of just follow the tape line. And I'm going to go back in with this liner brush and just smudge out the liner just a little bit in the inner eye to kind of clean it up is it. And then you take your tape, pull it off, and look there. Beautiful wings. This one is a tiny bit thicker. It's a little more thicker than the other one. So what I'm going to do is take a Q-tip and take some eye makeup remover. I'm using the NYX eye makeup remover, and I really do like this stuff. It's new. It's at Ulta for, I think I paid almost $4 for it. And it's very, very nice. So what you do is you just take it and just very gently clean up the line. And also, I'm going to take the eye makeup remover because I had a little bit of fallout, as you can see, under my eyes from the NYX, the Penny Pearl shade. And so I'm going to sweep under my eye with the eye makeup remover. I'm also just going to clean up here with it. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do is go back in with this Revlon, the eye brightener, and apply it underneath the eyes so I can prime under my eyes and also brighten them, and it'll just help our concealer look work better, look more flawless. And like I said, this stuff really moisturizes as well under the eyes, and I like that. Now the foundation that I'm using is also new, and it is by Maybelline. It is the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation Matte Plus Poreless, and I love this stuff. I love it. I'm using the shade 235 Pure Beige, and you guys, this stuff is just amazing. It really does keep your face matte. It does help diminish pores and all that good stuff, and it lasts as well, and it's only $8, I think, so it's amazingly priced. Okay, so after I dab some on my face, I'm gonna go in with a makeup brush and blend it out. It's very easy to blend out as well. And this is my tan shade. This is the shade I'm at right now while I'm self-tanning. And I like to take my brush and go down my neck. I'm not applying any more product to the brush. It's just whatever's left. It just helps really blend it out so you don't have that line right there. Okay, so now that we have our foundation on, we're going to move on to our concealer. And the concealer I'm using is the Garnier Nutritionist Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Concealer. This is just a concealer that I've had for a while. And you just roll it on. And I like to bring it down an upside down triangle. And I love how cool it is under the eyes. It feels so good. I go down my nose with it. Swirl it on my forehead. And also on my chin. You can see. Okay. And this concealer, along with the Revlon primer and eye brightener, they just work beautifully together. And they it lasts all day. This stuff doesn't really crease. And with the eye brightener, it does help with dark circles. Without it, I'm not as impressed with this concealer alone. But with the brightener, it's beautiful. I love it. Oh, and one more thing I did want to mention with the eyeliner. Where's it at? This one. The eyeliner that we use, the L'Oreal Infallible. It does smudge. So even after you've had it on for a while that day, just be careful not to, you know, really get around your eyes or whatever, or lay on your eyes, or I mean your hand up to your eyes, because it will smudge. Just a forewarning. So I wouldn't recommend using it for underneath the eyes because it will smudge. Okay, and next I'm just going to set mainly the concealer and kind of the foundation as well with this Avon pressed powder. And I will show you guys what it looks like. And I'm using the color G01. It's just the color that I had. And I love this stuff as well. It really does set the makeup and it makes it look very flawless. And again, take it down the neck just to help blend it out. Alright, and now for our bronzer. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild by Fergie in the color Rose Golden Goddess. And I'm going to take my finger, and I'm going to kind of rub it into the dark bronzy color and go up under the cheekbone with my finger, like that. And then I'm going to take a blush brush and just blend it out. And this is going to act as a slight contour. It's not going to be anything very defined, but I do like to have a little bit of a contour. And I'll definitely be looking into some drugstore contour palettes. I know they have them now, so I'll definitely be looking into that for you guys. And then I'm going to go back in and just take this brush, swirl it around the center of it just to get the shimmer, and pick that up for the actual cheekbone, working kind of as our bronzer slash blush. I'm not going all the way to the apples of my cheeks, about midway and up. Alright, and because this brush doesn't pick up a whole lot of the color, I'm going to go in on my forehead and kind of contour it just a little bit. Just be careful because this does have shimmer to it. But I just really like to darken up the face a little, and then under the lip, because it makes the lip look more plump, and along the jawline just a little bit. And just to make sure that you don't have too much of the shimmer and stuff, you can take your powder brush and go in and just blend it out a little bit along the forehead and underneath the jawline. Not to remove any product, just to blend it out even more. Okay, so we are done with the face part, and now we're going to go back into the eyes and finish them up. Alright you guys, it is time to finish up the eyes, and I'm going to go back in with our Maybelline Nudes palette, and I'm going to take an eyeliner brush here. I'm going to dip it into our black shade right here. We're just going to line underneath the eyes, and you want to connect it to the outer corner of the top lid. And then just apply it to the line. And now that we have our black liner applied, I'm going to go in with this brush here. It's a flat liner brush, and I'm going to take that chestnut brown that we also put in the crease and just just dab it in there and just blend out or buff out the black line. That way it's not too harsh. And now, a new product that I have found is this NYX Wonder Pencil. It's not necessarily new, it's just new to me. And I have the shade, I believe I have the light shade. Yes, I'm in light. They have 3 different shades, I believe. But this is going to go on the waterline, and also you can use it to outline your lips to make them look more plumper or more plump, and also help your lipstick not to bleed and to, you know, go all over the place. So we're going to put this on our waterline, and you don't want to really tug your eye too much, too hard, just a very soft little tug right there, because if you do, you know, constantly tug on your eyes, you will cause wrinkles. So just a really light tug. Okay, and for our mascara, this is new to me as well. It is Prestige My Longest Lashes Pro Lengthening Mascara. I found this at one of my drugstores, and I just never tried their brand, so I thought I'd try it out. I do like it. It's very nice. It's not quite as dramatic of a mascara as I would have wanted, but I do like it, and you can build it up. So I will show you. I do really like the wand for this mascara, and it works perfectly for your lower lashes. It doesn't apply too much product. The wand is the perfect size. Okay, so that's the first coat, and what I like to do, and I pretty much do this with all my mascaras, to build it up, just go on the outside and kind of roll it so you're curling them, and then just go in and push them back up. And this is just really going to help volumize, as well as lengthen the lashes a little bit more. And like I said, I do wish I had a different mascara for this look, because I do wish that it was a little more volumized to make the look more dramatic. But you can obviously add some false lashes and make it look beautiful. This is just, I usually have been using high-end mascaras, the Calvin Klein, the Lorac, Tarte. I love all their mascaras, and I'm more of a high-end mascara girl right now. But when I do find a drugstore mascara that I like, and I'm sure they're out there, I will definitely let you guys know. For the bottom lashes, just go in and barely tap that on there, and see, it doesn't add too much product. They don't look like spider legs or anything. It's just really pretty, soft looking, dramatic bottom lashes. Okay, and now for our lips. Like I used in the waterline, I showed you this Wonder Pencil by NYX, and that's what I'm going to do to the lips. And what I like to do after I apply it is just take my finger and dab it out a little bit, just to make sure there's no harsh line. And then I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild lip liner. And yes, that's the right direction. It's in the color Chestnut. And for the lipstick, it's more of a lip gloss. This is from Maybelline. The wrapper came off when I opened it, when I was taking off the outer little wrapper thing. Yeah, so I don't know what it's really called, but I will look it up for you guys. But it is by Maybelline, and it's in the color 110. And I think it was XXL is a lip plumper. I don't know exactly what it's called, like I said. But it's in this really pretty, it's a pinky color with a little bit of a peach tint to it. I think it's so pretty. And it has, the applicator is plastic, and you just turn it and the product comes up. And I love that the applicator is plastic and not a brush or not a sponge type product, because that way it's not getting all germy. I think plastic is just, it applies so much smoother too. So And also just a little hint, if you do get this, because it is a lip plumper, it is going to make your lips tingle. If you apply it to just completely naked lips, no chapstick, lip balm, anything in between, it really will make your lips feel like, not like they're on fire, but to me, they almost felt numb, like they had Novocaine in them. It was really strange, but if you have chapstick, it's not going to bother you. Alright, that is it for the lips. Alright you guys, that is the end of this video. I hope that you liked it, and as you can see, I just threw my hair up halfway, threw on a big bold necklace, and I'm ready to go celebrate Valentine's Day with my hubby. I'm also going to be filming a high-end Valentine's Day tutorial as well, and I'll post that up as soon as possible. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much again, and I will see you guys in my next video.